All right, so now we're gonna break down, well, I will be breaking down my debt snowball. So everyone remember this chart from the first video. All right, and then this is my binder, and then this is how I printed the chart. So this is how the chart looks. I kind of like this one than the one that I did previously, but we'll talk more about that. So my binder has the 7 baby steps listed from 1 to 7, just a reminder. And then over here, I was just working on breakdown on what I'm going to do with my tax return. But I'm not finished with that just yet. We're going to go to February. And then this is my bi-weekly budget that I did on 2/6/2019. And then that will be the second paycheck in February. And then on the back of each section, I'm going to keep these. And this is basically my debt breakdown. So the first one that I have is the one that has the front sheet, which is, it just lists all the debts from smallest to largest. Same thing that's on this chart right here. Now this chart is just, this is helping me know the minimum payments. So I'm keeping track of the minimum payments and what debt come next. I am planning on, and this is pending, but I'm planning on just paying off the first 4 debt right here by March 1st. So hopefully I'll be all gone with those 4, and then I'll start throwing these minimum payment on this one, which will be $165.54. Remember, I mentioned that even though this is $120 minimum payment, it comes quarterly. So I break that down, and each payment is $40. That's why there's $40 right there. So I have to put aside $40 each time, and then once the quarter hit, I'll have that $120. Sometimes your bills are broken down like that. For this, you'll call it a sinking fund. But right now, I just normally just do it within my budget and leave it in the bank. Some people will take it out and put it in an envelope or something like that. Then I'll just start with BOA, Best Buy, Old Navy, People's, CarMax, and FedLoan. So I'm going to show you on here. So you figure the balance on the debt. So I'll do, this one is a family loan. So every paycheck I put aside $50, and once I reach this amount, then I'll pay that off. So the first credit card that I have, I will be paying that off in March because it has a really, really low balance. So it's $69.44. So that's going to be probably paid off the next paycheck. That's credit card 1. Then I have a school loan, other than my federal school loan. So this is actually from the university that I used to attend, and this is the one that comes every quarter. The balance on that is $339.25. I'm also estimating that I'm going to pay this off in March. Hopefully, yeah, have a plan. Then there's a medical bill. Balance is $437.50. And then over here is where I normally write the number on each step. So you can decide what you want to do. What I did for each debt, so each section is different. Like this one, I broke it down by tens, and then 100 here. This one is by 10 all the way down because it's the smallest debt. And I'll show you as I go to the larger debt. This one, it's the balance is $437.50. Again, I started with 10, then I did 100. This one's in the 900 range. I it varies of 25, then 50, 100, 100, 100, 100, all the way down to $990.98. This is the largest. It's in the 2000. It's another credit card. This is credit card number 3. Balance on that is in 2000 and change, and then it's broken down by 100 until it reached 600 right here, and then I'm going by 50. So you decide what you want to do with yours, but it's pretty easy to make. However, I was searching on different sites and they're very inexpensive. Some of them is like $1 or $1.75. I really wanted to just make these because I knew how, so I just decided to do it. I did the same thing with this. This is also within the $2,000 range. Credit card number 4. Credit card number 5. It's $2,824. Oh my goodness. $2,824.24. This is credit card 5. And credit card number 6, and this is in 5,000. And then my car. This is right now 17, a little bit over 17,000 on it, and then I break it down by 1,000. And then my student loan, and then I just break out this. I think I did 10,000 each, or at one point I did 10, then 5, 15, and then 5, and then here it was 3. But now, if you're wondering, I did not factor in interest on here. So the way how Dave Ramsey method is, the snowball method, you are not using your credit card. You are no longer swiping it. You're cutting it up and you are tossing it in the bin. So if you're doing that, if you're not doing Dave-ish and you're actually doing the plan, you won't swipe it. So each time you pay, and if you are following the snowball, which I have here, it's my graph, you're using, once you pay off this bill, you're using that minimum payment, you're adding it to the next minimum payment, and you're going to hit that out the park. Then you're taking this total, add it to that, doing the same thing. These 3 total, you're adding it, you're done with that debt, and you're going to keep going until you're completely out of debt. Is snowball method is step 1. You need to have $1,000 in your emergency fund. Yes, that's really small. However, he do recommend to do something like sinking fund. So if you know that you have your car tax coming up, and your car tax is about $400 in August, or some state you pay twice a year, some it's once, you already know the total for that. So start a sinking fund. If you have something coming up, a birthday, Christmas is the same day every year, December 25th. So knowing that, you won't like, oh, it's a surprise. No, it's not. So that's not an emergency. You'll start a sinking fund for that. Your car, you're driving down the street, your tires burst, that's an emergency. So you'll pull from that. So that's basically it. You can look on Dave Ramsey website for more details. He has a lot of information, a ton. I am on there all the time. He also has a podcast. He's on YouTube Monday to Friday from 2 to 5, 3 hours. He also had other links like Ken Coleman, Anthony. They all have different things. One person talks about how to get a job, how to get a raise within a job, how to look for a job, how to do a resume. Another person, he specify on how to attend school debt-free, meaning you're going to apply for scholarships, you're just going to do different things. And then another person, he talks about investment, just building your wealth, basically. So if you have any questions on this, and I can actually send you guys some of these if you want. Just my email is attached to my account. Just send me an email to start this. But I think I really like this one better than this. I like how it's spread out. So I might use this one. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll catch you in the next video. If you like this video, please like it. You can share it. Subscribe to my channel so you won't miss another video. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Have a blessed one. Bye.